For the record, my name is Jake Allen Lilybranch, and this is the South Hospital, examining a subject, what we refer to as undead. I'm going to tell just for the records what happened and what transpired in the latest 3 weeks. It started about 3 weeks ago. It was an electrical storm, everything went haywire. All machines, people came into the hospital complaining about severe headaches. The first occurrence of an undead happened at the South Hospital approximately 6:20 p.m. An elderly lady in the morgue who had just passed came back to life, panicked, and was held down by two orderlies, janitors, I think. Yes. After that, reports came in from across Stockholm that the dead had returned to life. The subject I have before me is very lightly strapped. I don't know why. I have no threat to you, so you should be no threat to me. I will loosen this up. This is just unnecessary. There, your arms are free. I am Dr. Lilybranch. Do you remember me? At first, when the dead arrived, people were terrified, of course. But when it became clear that the dead just wanted to do what they used to do, they lacked the skills of doing so, but they try anyway. So far, no reasonable explanation have been told as to why the dead came back. It got to have something to do with that electrical storm that night. But what? Handling the undead have become very tiresome. They are highly evolved psychics. They can subject people around them to mental images and thereby stressing them to the level of mental breakdown. Reports have come in of religious motives, people seeing Mother Mary, Jesus. I have tried to block out the mental images, but it is hard. They are empaths. They feed off the feeling of the living. But why? What do you want? Yes? Okay, give it to me. Thank you. Yeah, you can leave me. It's no problem. I'll take care of this. Stay calm. Stay calm. It seems like they excavated the forest cemetery and looking for undead, and they came across a man approximately 80 years who had been dead for a year. He was in such a bad state of decay that his arm fell off. The man panicked and ran into the woods and are now loose. Doesn't make any sense. Most of the returners, those who came back, are just a couple of weeks old. I didn't know that the buried for such a long time could return to life. Or unlife, if that's what we are gonna call it. That's just awful. My God, I hope he doesn't run into anyone. Gonna start conducting the medical examination of the specimen, the undead, the person in front of me. How do I specify you? You are not dead, yet not alive. You do not rot. You do not smell. You are in a perpetual state of just being. No heartbeat. Nothing, just existing again. Who were you in your former life? There are no records here. What? Did you say something? Did you say something? My child. It's in my head. You had a child. You had a child. I can see the images, but I cannot hear you speak. Block it, block it, block it. It doesn't. No. It can't see me get upset. It will attack. They get hostile when they feel frightened feelings. Deep breath, deep breath. So, you had a child. I see it. It's also back, isn't it? Continuing with the examination of the undead. I don't even know why I'm doing this. No heartbeat. I've done this before so many times now. It's only been 3 weeks, but it feels like 3 years, 300 years, an eternity. No heartbeat, my friend. Why won't you die? What's keeping you here? What brought you back? There's nothing for you here. Your time was. It's not now. I'm going to check for EEG movements. Although I know the result already. Protocol is protocol. Can't have been dead for long. You almost look like you were alive, except those eyes. Those dead eyes. Checking the monitor. Flat line. Nothing. Nothing. Of course it's nothing good. I knew it was nothing. You're like a wooden log, my friend. But you're moving around. Here's a report where things didn't go so well. This happened last week on an island outside of Stockholm. A woman had been left there by her husband while he was picking up food. They thought they could escape the zombie apocalypse. He left her on the island and went to the city when a drowned cadaver came up from the sea. The woman panicked and the cadaver snapped up on her terrified mind. It became hostile, broke into the cabin, killed the woman and the man when he returned. They found the cadaver sitting on the table, staring at the horizon without eyes, while the corpses of the pair was on the floor, half eaten. So you do eat humans when you get violent, don't you? Doesn't make any sense. Well, the EG didn't bring up anything. I'm going to check your ears now. I know you can hear me, but I don't know why you can hear me. That's the dilemma. I know you can hear me, because you react. But I don't know why you hear. It is as if the soul came back from the dead, inhabited the body, but it wasn't sure what it did there. It became confused, didn't remember anything about their past skills. It just... the human being in its truest form, just soul. And it doesn't want to be back. Pictures, it doesn't want to be back, it wants to return. They are trapped between worlds. I can see the first night. It was a thunderstorm. A gap between worlds, little tiny worms falling. Crawled into the ground back to their bodies. It was the soul. It's the image we can comprehend. It doesn't look that way. It doesn't look like a worm, but that's the only thing we can comprehend. It crawled back into the body and they woke up. And now they want to go home. I can't do this anymore. But how do we get you home? I couldn't incinerate you, or time is running out. Why? Why is time running out? I need to do the examination. Let's start with this ear here. I don't know what I'm looking for. It looks normal. bit dried out perhaps, but normal. This side. Same. Of course it's same. Why wouldn't it be something? Why would it be something different? Holy Mother of Mary. Why have you come back here? Follow the light, please. Follow the light. You are so dead. How can you say to me that there's a soul in there when they are just death? We don't know anything, do we? We don't know anything about life, death, and what's in between. But the undead have returned. And now we must learn